Hi there. Oh, nobody's here yet. I don't know what view that was, but anyway. Let's see here. That's better. Split second. Okay. Let's see here. See if anybody shows up. Hello? Is anybody there? Well, hopefully some of y'all will pop on. I will just give it a little bit of time. And if you don't, then I'll go away. Go about my day. I am cutting a slit in this paper, and I'm making it a little bit longer than those 2 lines that I drew on there because I want it to fit this little guy right here. So I can put it in here like this. Like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a small slit in the center, just a little one, and I'm gonna push one piece. Well, you know what I'm gonna do first? I'm gonna score it. Where's my scoreboard? Here it is. I'm going to score it on that little line there. Which is about 1/8 of an inch, which is perfect, just perfect. Okay. And I'm going to fold this back here like so. And I'm going to fold this one forward like this. And then I'm going to put it in my little stand. And then I'm going to apply glue underneath here so that it's got a, it attaches there. So I'm just going to put glue on this side over here. Hey, Laquita, how you doing? I'm kind of sitting here alone, but that's okay. I'm creating a little sign to go in my portfolio, or in my folio, I guess. Folio, whatever. You know? How you doing today? Can you hear me? I hope you can hear me. Oh yeah, the microphone's on. I'm like, the microphone's on and there's a bit of a delay. I know. Let's see. So I'm just attaching this piece in here. Half of it going one way, half of it going the other. Let's just, I don't have my bone folder handy. Let's see here. Let's do that. Everybody's probably busy because it's a holiday weekend, I'm gonna guess. They probably have lives. I have no life. I'm waiting to work. I go to work at 4. You know. So, oh, that didn't work. Let's see here. Yeah, it did. It's not exactly, Just let me work with this a second. Oh, I did it the wrong way. Oh well. Good to know, right? I'm glad I figured it out fast. Here's what I'm going to do. So what I did is I took some of this, I love this shiplap paper. It's kind of very useful because you can use it for the front of the store or the wall or whatever. And you'll see how I'm doing pretty much all of that. And in this case, I'm going to use it to create kind of like a sign stand, as it were. I'm going to put glue on either end. And then I'm going to attach it in here like, wait a minute, how's this going to work? It's going to go like this. So we want to put one on the bottom, like that, and then we're going to fold it around, put the other side there, and I'm going to kind of center it. And you'll see, I'll show you in a minute. I'm doing okay. A little tired. I wish I slept better, you know. I'm sure I will get there. I have my bandage off for the first time today, so it's a little weird. I put my hand down, I'm like, oh yeah, I got this huge scar now. I didn't remember. Hey Hadassah, how you doing? How are you feeling? Are you feeling better? Oh, recovery's a bitch, right? Excuse my language. Oh boy. Oh, there we go. So now we have a little stand right here. I did a little bit of working over here because I wasn't happy with the way it was opening and closing, and so I changed it. I just folded up. I took this part and folded it at this next seam, so it has a little bit more oomph, strength, and then I put the little swing, and then I took the window from here and put it here. So I'm going to attach this a little bit better in a little bit, but I was going to show you guys what I was doing. And then right here, we're going to do a little slider element. And then as I said right here, we're doing this little, what do you call it? Can't remember. Now the word is escaping me again. Little, like a crate sign holder. Oh, that's good. Okay. So we'll let that dry a little bit before we put something in it. And while we're doing that, we'll start on this little slider element for over here. And I'll show you kind of what my thought is. What I did is I took this piece of paper that's the same size as this piece of paper, okay? And then I put tape around 3 sides, because when you make these shaker elements, or not shaker elements, it's like a little, it's a slider element. So we're going to slide it from back here, and to slide up, you'll see how it'll work. So anyway, so what I'm going to do, I'm not going to have it be that it's this whole section that slides up, I don't think. Well, maybe I will. Let me see. Yeah, I'll have it though. It's the whole section. But I hope this works. I'm not sure if this is going to work, but we're going to hope. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually probably going to cut it just a little bit shorter, because what I want to do is I want to put this car back here, or it's the back of a car here. This is the picture. See the little car there, or the truck out with the flowers? I want to put that out here, but I want it to stand up, right? So that being said, the other thing I could do is I could turn it backwards, like the slider element. I could turn it around so it's open here, so you pull here and it slides, that slides up. I wish I had a slider card around here to remember how to I was like trying to refresh my, sometimes these elements, it's like you forget how to do them. But anyway, so that's kind of my thought. And I think, what do you think? I think it might be better to have something pull on the front. What do you think? And then I need to have a punch, but I need a circle punch. I guess it's small enough. We could just do a little notch is what we could do. Oh, I know what to do. We'll just do a straight across thing. So anyway, excuse me while I chat with myself. So yeah, so what we're going to do, if I put it here and I pull it up, it'll slide this way. And then I want it to be right about here. I don't want it to be right at the front. You know what I mean? So that being said, this gives me more control over where I actually have the car land. So I'm going to do it on this side here. And what I'll do is, so I'm going to have it that you pull here. So the little pull tab will be here, or I guess it'll be over the edge, right? And then we will have it end right about here. So I don't know how to explain it to you, but we're going to, first thing we have to do is I put tape on 3 sides, because 3 sides are going to be adhered down, okay? And so I wanted to put tape because that's going to tell me where I can cut, okay? So we'll do that first, and we'll do that with, let me just move this baby out of the way. I'll leave it folded so that starts to, that adheres properly. And let's bring in our thingy. And I'll zoom in a bit if I can. Okay. So hopefully you can see this. So now we have this in here, right? I don't want to go right up against this. I want to go a little bit away from it. Okay. And we're just creating an element to be able to pull up. So it really doesn't matter how big an element or how big a piece it is. But what we're going to do is we're going to cut these 3, or well, let's see how I do it. Yeah, we're going to cut these 3 sides and these 3 sides and leave this space uncut. Okay. So I'm going to line it up now. I've got this nice piece of tape here to show me where I'm going to cut. Okay. And then we're going to cheat. Well, this is going to be easier actually. Well, no, this will be easier. Sorry. Okay, so I'm going to go a little bit over so it's not directly next to it. I want a little gap. And then I'm going to line this up so it's at the place that I would like it to, well, I guess it just can be at the end here. So I'm going to just put it here so it's kind of right where the tape is. Let me just double check. It doesn't have to be exact again. I just want it to be, what I would like is I would like a nice even line around it. So I've got to sit here and line it up a bit. Okay, so I'm gonna start right here, right where the strawberries are, and I'm gonna just apply it. Oh, and I just did it too far. That's not what I wanted to do. That's funny. Oh wait, maybe it is. Oh, you know what? It is what I wanted to do. It's fine. That works fine. That's funny, isn't it? Oh, that worked really well, actually. Okay, so then this one I can go all the way, but I don't want to go all the way. I want to stop it right there. Okay, so now we've got this little element. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is I need to create some score lines. We can do that with this too because it has the scoring tool. Okay, and so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to score right about where these marks are, and these marks are at about 1/4 inch. Okay, because the tape is 1/4 inch. So I'm going to score right there. And if it goes a little over, it's not that big a deal. Okay, so then I'm going to score that and fold it. Okay. Then I'm going to score on this side at 1/4 inch as well. So line it all up straight. Okay, so now we've got this side squared away. And then what I want to do is between this mark and this mark, I want to fold it in half. Okay, so we'll just fold it in half and press it down. So then we've got 2 equal sides in the middle and 2 equal sides on the back, and then they're going to slide like this. It's going to be like this. Okay, and then I did it. Well, I did it too far forward, but I'll just decide where I want it to be on the card, and then I'll put it down like that. So then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a piece of paper that's going to kind of be on a part of the, how do you say it? This is going to be right here, like this, and it'll create like this, the slider element. Does that make sense? So I'm going to put a piece of tape on this little edge here now. Hey Teresa, how you doing? Okay. We're making a little tiny slider element. Okay, so then we'll just put this here, like so. I think that's right. Yeah, that's right. Okay, and now we have our little slider element, like this. Like this. So now what we can do is I can attach it. Let me see here. Then the next thing I want to do, tell me what you think of this. Okay. Oh, then we got the next thing we got to do, and that is we want to have the let's see here. So you know what? We're not going to take this sticky off. That's right. We're going to keep that sticky on. And then we're going to just have something that we can pull this part that way with. So what we'll do is we're just going to have a little piece of white paper that we can stamp the word pull on. Okay? And that piece of white paper is just going to be a little bit longer than this. So this is, we'll make it a 1/2 inch longer just to be good with it. Okay. So this is 4.5. So we're going to make it 5 inches long. So we want one that's 5 inches long, and then I think probably 3/4 of an inch wide, I'm going to say. Okay, 3/4 of an inch long, not long, wide. And then 5 inches long. Okay. And then what we'll do is we're going to attach that to, now see, here's where we're going to run into a little bit of a wonk. Oh, sorry, I was off them. Here's where we're going to run. Well, actually, it's probably good that it's zoomed in. Now see here, we don't want this part to be taped down. So what we're going to do is I'm going to line it up really well and get my scissors, which I don't know where they went. There they are. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to get our scissors and we're going to cut between this tape line and this line here, because we want it to be bigger than the tape line, right? Bigger than the tape line, or smaller than the tape line and bigger than the opening. Does that make sense? So then I'll just do the same thing over here. Erring on the side of caution, or the tape I should say, because we can always trim it down a little bit more. Okay, so now it's not going to be touching the tape, and I can take the tape off and I can tape up that, I can tape this piece down. Do you see that? And then the other thing you can do, I'm just going to take a smidge off more, is once you've glued everything down, you can run some talc powder along it and it'll run smoother too. Okay, so there's that. Then we want to put this on here like this so that it's popping out and saying, it'll say pull. And then we'll pull it and then you get your little car. Okay, so that being said, let's see here. So what we're going to want to do now is we're going to bring our little thing back over. I'm trying to be careful with the glue. I found my pen. I'm going to zoom out just a second here. Oh, I'm so sorry, Teresa. That's awful. Was that the oh, wait. Is that the doctor who you just didn't expect? You went in for an appointment and the doctor had passed away? I think if I remember correctly, is that right? That's terrible. But I guess it's a fact of life, right? Okay, so we're going to do this with some tape. Let's get the tape. Oh, I'm not buffering. Is it buffering? It says my condition's excellent. Yeah. It's just a... Oh, wow. Did she die of COVID, or was it something else? Okay, so see now, look at this. Now we've got a little element to pull up, and it's closer to the front than I wanted it to be. How can we fix that? So then we can figure out how to fix it. Okay, so to fix it, what we can do is we can just change the amount of space in the front and then divide this by 2, you know. So we could do that. Let me see if I can do that, because I would really like to. Well, let me see. Let's see how it looks where it is right now. That's right, I was going to bring it out and show you. Okay, let's see. Let me zoom out a bit. Oh. Okay. So, we've got our little space here. And it's going to go right here. And see, I used the same paper, so you could kind of, it wouldn't really make a difference. Now I could do it this way. Yeah, it's too hard to pull it this way, you know what I mean? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to fix it. Okay, this same piece. So what I'm going to do is decide where I want to have it stop. Right, so let's say I want to have it stop. I think I wanted to have it like right about here. Okay, so I wanted to have it right about here. So I'm going to take that part and I'm going to fold it down so it's, I'm going to make this straight with, line it up so it's straight with the line here, because we know that's a straight line. Okay, so that's the one side. Then we want to take it from between here and here and fold it in half again, because we want it to be half of that. And it won't matter, like this other score line that we have in there, none of this really will matter. We won't see it per se. We may see the front a little bit, but it's not going to be that big a deal. Okay, so there we've got that. Okay, like that. And we've got our little, and it doesn't have to be a really, it's not supposed to be that fancy, but it is a little fancy. So now this is going to be where the truck is going to end up here in the front, like so. Okay, and so the next thing we want to do, well, the next thing we can do a couple of different things. We can use this tape and just tape it down. Let's just do that. We could put, one of the ways to do it is to put down a piece of foam tape on each side. But the fact is, and we're not going to take the tape off this side, we're just going to leave it there. So we could put a piece of foam tape on either side, and that would make it so it's a little easier to pull. But I'm hoping that this will be fine, and that we will be okay with this. Let's see here. We're going to do one side at a time, so then we can line up this center piece, right? So I'm just lining it up. And then we got this piece there, that piece there. Oh, it got stuck a little. That's okay. I'm so jealous. My sister-in-law sent me a picture, and they are all at, my brother and my sister-in-law and my nieces and nephew are in it's Frankenmuth today. It's one of my favorite places now because it's got schnitzel and bakery. So I guess I'm going to have to go to my little German bakery tomorrow. Okay, so now I'm going to just tuck this in. It's not fitting here. Like, let's see here. I may need to lift it up a little bit. Okay, so I put it snugly so that it fits. Okay, so now we have our little pulling element. And then to make this stay down, let's just put something cute on it. Like, I don't know. Something cute. Well, let's put the car on it first, because we want to put so this is the element that I wanted to put there, okay? Like this. it's not gonna be all the way down. It's just gonna have sticky there. Okay. And then what I need to do is I need to put talc powder around the rest of it, which I'm looking for. Oh, there it is. Around the rest of the truck on the back. I'll show you how it looks in a minute. I know it's hard to see for you guys. I can't wait to get my new studio where I can like try and have a second camera that would be from the other angle. Oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry, Teresa, that's just really terrible. I don't know what the buffering is because on this end, I have it says excellent connection. That's what it says. And it hasn't stopped saying that, so sorry about that. I will tell you this. I am learning a lot at my job about the internet and what people believe to be. Oh, look at all of it. Sometimes there's too much of a good thing. Anyway, so what people believe to be the internet, it's kind of funny and kind of sad all at the same time, you know, because people think like and you guys may think this too, that Wi-Fi is internet and Wi-Fi is not internet. Wi-Fi is like a little extra bonus. So people think they're paying for Wi-Fi, but they're really not paying for Wi-Fi. They're paying for internet, but because there's no way to do anything. Hey, Jimmy Lonnie, how you doing? Sorry, I got so much stuff on me now. I gotta counteract it with a little cream. This is so good. Somebody I bought this at a market, and it's called. What fragrance is this one? Oh, I can't remember now. It's called Hydrating Hand Cream. And this lady made it, and it's just amazing. Oh, and this one is the, what is it? Lemon verbena, I think, which is like my favorite scent. Either that or it's lavender. Oh, you know what? No, it's lavender. You know, lemon verbena and lavender, they're so close, right? Okay, so now we got our truck all done. So then when you push it back, it'll be flat. There. So you push it back and it's flat. And then I gotta try and I'll work on getting these two sides to stick. But there's too many things against it right now. So then you just pull it up and you got a little car in the front of the property, like waiting at the front of the store. That's kind of the way I wrote my story in my head. Let me get my glue here. I had to pull this up so it got all unstickied. But that's okay. We'll fix it. And see, now what I can do is I can put glue up to where the thing is. And then push this down. Okay, so we have our little truck at the front of the store. See, now I've got this whole summer store scenario here. Look at this, it's so cute. Isn't that cute? It turned out adorable. And then the next thing we want to do is we have this very cute lemonade sign somewhere. If I still have it. No, where'd the lemonade sign go? It's so quiet here today. Let me find my lemonade sign. Oh, that's right. I remember I was cutting it up and stuff. Oh, come on. I gotta have it here somewhere. Lemonade, lemonade. Oh, this is probably it. Here it is. There we go. So now we have our little lemonade sign that's going to go in here. Okay, so this, let's see here. See, I need to do something with this. Probably just put a little, let's see here. For this, we're going to have to make it stand up somehow, right? So I was working with it this way, cutting a little bit at the bottom, but I didn't like that. So I think what I want to do, see if I go down to, it just lays flat. I got to think of how this works here. When it's closed, let me show you. Let's do this first. We'll put our little car back. Oh no, it fell out. That's okay. Oh, it just came off of there. Okay, that's fine. This is a little bit of an off-brand tape, this one. Can't remember what brand it is. But, oh, and then we just need to cut that end off. We're going to cut this bit off right here so it lines up. Okay, and then yeah, that works. Well, except it keeps coming off. We'll figure it out. Maybe I shouldn't have cut that off. Anyway, I got a little bit more work to do on my little thing here, but you get the idea, right? It's just got to fit in this, tuck in that little spot there. And then you pull it up. Oh, that's what I haven't done. I know what's wrong. I have to do something here to secure that part. So I'll do that in a minute. No wonder it wasn't working. Okay. So now with this one here, I want this sign to be like that. And then when you open it, and it stays like that. Does that make sense? Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is I got to... Let's see here. I think I just need to add a thing in the back. What do you call it? A little tab. So let me get some paper and I'll add that little tab there. I think I'm going to just use, I've got this little piece of lemonade paper. It doesn't really matter. It's not going to be seen. But I still want to cut the branding strip off. Okay. Now, I want it to be as thick as this. So I'm going to measure that. Maybe. Oh, there it is. I'm like, I just had my ruler. Okay, I'm going to measure from this line to the edge, and that is a quarter. It's hard to see because I'm not over it. Okay, so it's 3/8 of an inch is what we have to do. We're going to do, that's good, at least it's an 1/8 measurement. Okay. So we want to have it be a little bit longer so it can support the whole thing. And then we want to have it be 3/8 of an inch. So we're going to go leave a little gap of a 1/2 inch. Then go 3/8 of an inch. That doesn't look right. Oh, that's it. Sorry. 1, 2, 3/8 of an inch. That's better. And then let's just make it that it's 1 inch and 1/8 tall. But then we're going to go another 3/8 of an inch. And then we'll go another 1 and 1/8 inches, which puts us at 3.5 inches. And then, let's see here. I think that should work. Let's see if that's all we need. Let's see here. There it is. Okay. Yeah, so that should be enough. So then we're going to just line these pieces up like so. So I'm going to cut this here. And we need glue. Where's the glue? Oh, there it is. And we need glue, so put it right there. And let's just push that closed so we have our little box, right? And then we want it to be able to fold back and forth. Oh, and I like how it says strawberry. That's cute. Do you see how it says strawberries? Okay, cool. So then we can put this behind it, right? And use that as a way of, we'll just attach it on this side. Let's see, what do? We attach it on, I gotta remember how to do this. It's always a memory game, you know? So we're not attaching it down here. We're putting it where we want it to be here. And then we don't need this anymore. Then I'm just trying to figure out how to get it to fit. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have glue here on this big piece and glue on this big piece. And I'm going to put it like this and put it against the back, okay, so it adheres. But then when it pops out, it should do this. Does that make sense? So here's goes nothing. Oh man. Oh man, I can't find my pin again. So we're just going on the pieces that are the larger squares, not the smaller ones, because the smaller ones are going to be the gap in between. And the front, the bigger pieces we want attached to the back of it. Does that make sense? So what we're going to do is then we're going to, I'm going to flatten it as much as I can because that's what it's going to be like. And then I feel like once I flatten it, it can be, actually, you know what we do? We put on one side and then the other. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to do this. Hopefully this will work. Some of this is just, it really is trial and error. It's like, what can you make work for what you want to do? You know what I mean? You can watch videos, but sometimes it's better to just, now I've got it closed. Oh, I like how it, outside it says fresh squeezed lemonade too. See how that works? I let the paper kind of tell me what it wants to do. Does that make any sense? Okay, so now, yay, it worked. So now we have it where, let me see, I gotta pop it back together with the magnets. Okay. See, did you see how that went together? Look, let's see if I can make it. This is kind of heavy, so that's the thing. There it goes. You see how it locked into place? Yeah, it does work. Okay, so now I'm loving this. I'm loving this so much. It's so cute. So now we've got our little stand. We got our little car. Okay, that said, I don't know. We'll work on this. I got to make this stay. I don't know. I got to figure that out, and I'll do that. Oh, that's right. I got to do that bottom part. I remember now. So now that I have this like this, I can figure out what I want to put across here. I did have another piece of, oh no, that's not it. So one of the things I wanted to do, I've got these stickers left. Okay. So, I have another little piece of this paper somewhere is what I was going to say. If I can find it. I'm going to see if I can find another little piece of that paper that I can just put over the front to cover that up. And then that'll make it so the top, so that, and then work on, this just needs to be taped better. This is just not taped. Well, where'd it go? Oh, it's right here. It's not taped well. So I just need to glue that more better. Oh my God, Joanne. More better. This is English 101 with Joanne. Okay. So I'm going to put it in here. I'm going to move it into the little slot again. Can you guys hear the cat snoring, or is it Penny? One of them is snoring away. That's funny. Okay, but I'm going to do this. I'm going to pull it all the way back. Okay, so I got that there. Okay. Okay, so we got it here. And then we want to put it, well, I guess we have to put it all the way down there. I'm going to have to put another little tab out. But that's okay. I can add to this tab pretty easily, you know. Okay, so let's let that sit there for resting. Now, what I thought to do for this little guy here, for this sign, is I've got all these different pieces of fruit, you know. So I thought, oh, I'll just put the little pieces of fruit out in front of the, in front of it. We'll see how it looks. Some little strawberries and sorry, it's hard to work in this little space, but you understand, I'm sure. Okay, so then, oh yeah, I don't want to open it up too much because then it'll, but that's okay. We're not going to do this very often. We're just going to do this for now so we can get these stickers done. Okay, so then, although I can't get a full view. Oh, I'm sorry. I have to stand it up because I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, we'll stick that back in there and it'll be fine. Okay, so that's back in there. That makes me feel better. It went in very nicely. And so then, yeah, then we got this orange. I like the orange. The orange is cute. I'll show you when I'm done, when I have it all finished. Okay, and I got to put some talc powder on the back. It doesn't like to come out in small bits, does it? Okay, so we got that, and then let's see here. We got to see all these little tiny strawberries. They're so cute. We got that. We got a little lemon. Okay, and then let's see. That all works well. And then I think I want to do, I really like this, but I don't know where to put it. Okay, so we've got that. We got our little lemon stand side now. So there we go with all the fruit decorating it. Let's see here. Okay. Now, let's see what we can put across here. There's some fun words. I do like the, oh wait, perfect. Look at this. There's a little sticker like this. So we can just put a little stuff here. We'll have the sticker be like that. Okay. Then, let's see if we got another sticker like that. No, we don't. Okay, so we're going to take this one off because I have another use for that now. We'll put this one on. Best day ever. How cute is that? That says it all, doesn't it? Okay, so we got that one. And then this we can put on here to be the pulley. Does that make sense? Okay. So we're going to put it here like so. And we'll cut along the edges here. Oh, I guess it's going to have something else on it, doesn't it? That's okay. Best day ever. Sorry about this. We got to put a little strip there. That's okay. I know what to do. I always know what to do, don't I? You know what we'll do? We'll cut this into the strip that's going to go over it. And we know this is 3/4 of an inch, so I'll do it about 3/4 of an inch. Okay, so we got 3/4 of an inch. Now we're going to want to stick this way in there. So that, or we want to pull this way out. Okay, so this is as far out as it's going to go. Okay, and then we want to be able to put this on top like so. And then push it in. I'm going to put it all the way at the end. Okay, good. And then push it in just to make sure that we've got the right size. You know? Okay. So now we want to pull it out again. This is going to be a little bit difficult because I want to get glue in here. So what I'm going to do, I know you can't see, but right in here there's a little bit of the white paper and I'm just covering it with glue. Then I'm going to push this in, holding on to this at the end so that it doesn't close or open. So now I've got glue on the end of it, so it's holding, the glue is holding it on there. Okay, so then I'm gonna hold it up like this, and I just should be able to put glue up here and it should be fine. That should be enough, really. Let's let it dry before it closes too much. And then what I'm going to do, before I close it, there, okay, so now we're going to press it down real quick, and then I'm going to open it up again in a second, but I want to do this first. I'm going to save that, and I'm just going to do this. I'm going to just give it a little snip, okay? So then let's pull it open again so that and I'm just being real careful because it's not very dry. Okay. So now we have that. I love it. It's so three-dimensional. It's really cute. So then, what was the next thing I wanted to do? The next thing I wanted to do, wait a minute, what time is it? Oh, I have to go really soon because I got to get ready for work. I'm sorry. Okay, so the next thing I want to do, and we'll wait until next time to do this, is I'm going to, I have a rocking chair, and I would really like to try to figure out a way, maybe I'll do it on a wobbly or something, so that you could like flick it and it just wobbles, you know? But yeah, I think it's turning out really, really special and pretty. And I guess what I was thinking about it was, I wanted it to be where if you wanted to put photos here, you could put a photo here and a photo here. You could cover this with a photo if you wanted. You could put a photo down here. You can clearly fill up this little album, this, which not everybody's seen it, but this little album here, you could fill that up with photos. This is just talc powder. And but the other thought I had was if you just wanted to have it sitting there just as a piece of summer decor, you know, for somebody, that I thought it was really fun. This is cool right now because it's actually like a little ledge, so you can put something in there. Okay, the next live, okay, I hope I don't lose you. Let me go look and see if I can see it. I can't remember how this works. Did I kill it? Can you guys see me? It'll be just a second. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay, so the next live is the 9th, which is, let me see here. It's the 9th, which is Wednesday. So here's the deal. I'm starting my physical therapy this week. Probably going to have that for 2 or 3 weeks. And so I'm going to try to, I do that on alternate days. So this week I'm doing it on Tuesday and I believe Thursday or Friday. Oh, that's right. I don't know if it's Thursday or Friday. So I'll let you know Wednesday what the next day will be. And then I'll take it from there and just let you know ahead of time, hopefully a couple ahead of time. But that's kind of my plan. And my plan is to do the 2 o'clock in the afternoon because, again, it gives me a chance to do a few things in the morning and then get ready for work and everything. So let me just give you another front view. I hope you don't mind that we're working on these things multiple days in a row. Sometimes I think it's, I mean, I guess you've got plenty of places where you can go watch cards being made, right? And I want to take those skills to the next level. And so that's what this is all about, using them to make other things, you know? But yeah, so there's our little summer fun book so far. And I will, let's see here. I like how it folds up. It's so cute. So this folds up like this. This folds up like this. This is a work in progress. I'm not 100% happy with it, but what it would do is it'll lay flat like this, right? And then you would put it in here like that. And see, there's a little gap. There's a place for this to sit within the album. And then this goes like this. And there you go. It's all packed in its nice little package, you know? And then you just go, let's see if we can make it open nicely. Oh, this is the hard part, is getting that part down. You have to do that part first and then put these over. There wasn't really a way to get around that. Well, I guess there was. I could have just done it the other way, but I didn't. So anyway, so yeah, I hope you had fun today. I did. I think I'm really happy with the way these turned out. It just was a little bit of a a work around getting there, but you know, we got there, and that's the important thing. And I love this project. This is going to be a fun summer, like for next summer, to be able to put some photos and such in it. It'll be a lot of fun. So yeah. Oh, I'm going to put this sticker up here, Fun in the Sun. That's right. I forgot I was going to do that. There. I love stickers. Oh, thank you guys. Okay, guys. Well, I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your weekend. And I've got my daughter over tomorrow, so I'm excited about that. She pays more attention to me than my son. You guys understand, I'm sure, with boys. And I am going to take a nice rest day on Tuesday. Just for me. A me day, you know. And then I will see you guys again on Wednesday, okay? So, let's do the Waltons goodbye. Because I love it. Goodbye, Hadassah. Goodbye, Laquita. Oh, thank you, guys. More Teresa. Goodbye, Teresa. Sorry. Goodbye, Jimmy Lonnie. Goodbye. Did I see Shelly here? I don't know if I saw Shelly here. Goodbye, everyone who couldn't watch because you're on vacation. I hope you're having fun. And yeah, we do need me days. You're right. And I'll see you guys again on Wednesday. Bye. Thanks again. Oh, bye, Michelle and Katie, if you're watching on the sly. See you later.